Yeah, because they said the same thing about no code. They said the same thing about Web3. There will be no more software engineers in the future and blah, blah, blah. But, that's cap, bro. I'm sorry to tell y'all, that's cap, man. What is up with y'all? I'm back here on another video. You know, over the last couple months, I've been hearing a lot about the vibe coding and, you know, AI taking jobs and things like that. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it had me kind of shook a little bit. It had me kind of shook just a little bit, not gonna lie. But in this video, I came across this video on the way to work today, and I feel like y'all should watch this. I'm about to, you know, react to a couple clips around it. I'm not gonna react to the whole thing, but definitely shout out to Startup Hack. I'm gonna link them down in the description. And the video he made kind of like just reassured me of my ideas of what I've been thinking about this whole AI stuff. And it's like, we're not fully cooked yet. Like, we're not fully cooked, bro. These AI agents or LLMs can, I mean, they can write a calculator. Yeah, sure. They probably can, you know, make a nice looking website. You know, all the gritty work might get replaced, but the hard, complex, you know, when you really start to get into the real software engineering side of things, it's really like not that good, to be honest. And I know this for myself because I've experimented with Claude, I've experimented with DeepSeek, ChatGPT, and because I'm in the process of building a SaaS right now, and it's like, yes, these things can spit out, you know, relatively good code and stuff, but like to make it work, to make it connect to things, deploy it and all of that, like connect to a server, connect to the cloud, it can help you, but it doesn't really do a good job. And for me to think about like having a whole team replaced by AI agents, I don't know if that's a smart idea, and that's gonna have more of a negative effect than a positive effect. You know what I'm saying? Because now everybody's forgetting the cybersecurity issues, bro. Like, if all these AIs are gonna be building our systems and maintaining them, you know, is the cybersecurity good, or is this gonna be a holy grail for hackers in these next couple years? Everybody using ChatGPT, so. Let's get straight into the video.
Everyone's been telling you that AI is going to kill software development jobs, but I think they've got it wrong. And I'm throwing my bet in with the trends that I'm seeing. So just this week, Okta CEO called the idea that we need fewer developers in the future laughable. And he's not alone. After 25 years in the industry, I've witnessed every developer killer technology come and go.
Yeah, because they said the same thing about no code. They said the same thing about Web3. Still haven't heard shit from Web3 yet. Just haven't heard nothing about Web3 yet. It just completely got swept under the rug. So I don't know if that's still gonna be a thing or not, but maybe y'all can help me out in the comments. Maybe I'm on the wrong side of X or TikTok because I don't hear about it at all.
You know, some of us in the quieter in the trenches have been saying this for a while, but Okta CEO says that it's laughable and that AI won't.
You know, I had a friend come over here. Y'all know him, you know, J Russ. Yeah, I made a little comment about how there's not gonna be no software engineers, and you know, I can see his perspective on that. You know, the NVIDIA CEO said there will be no more software engineers in the future and blah blah blah. But that's cap, bro. I'm sorry to tell y'all, that's cap, man. I know that seems like the ideal solution, but the truth is, these AI things that y'all, it's not what y'all think it is. It's not all the way there yet. It's there, but it's not all the way there yet, to the point where we're replacing entire teams. And you know, make no doubt about it, there are companies that are doing that actively right now. But I feel like in the next year or two, that it's gonna bite them in the ass. It's gonna bite them back in the ass, and they're gonna be begging for that same team. Begging for that same team to come back. I'm telling y'all. And all it's gonna take is one good cyber attack. And all of this shit about, excuse my language, but you know, all of this, whatever about no more software engineers, no more, all of that is out the window, bro. I don't wanna hear none of that. One good cyber attack, one good ransomware attack, because y'all wanted ChatGPT to build the security side of your app.
Now, Sam Altman has shifted from saying AI would replace developers to now say he wants to 10x developers. And even Bill Gates is now claiming the software field is simply too complex for AI to handle without human engineers.
Exactly.
So the irony is that AI
is too complex. We have too much complex systems just to throw an AI on it and just do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't panic yet, guys. You know what I'm saying? Don't panic yet. We are still the architectures of today. You know what I'm saying? We still make the things we use today. We still make the things that people use every day. You know what I'm saying? So don't just lose hope.
Your company has systems that aren't connected. Let us help you out, because our specialty here at Starter Pack is connecting systems. So reach out to us at starterpack.com/Spencer, because we'd love to help. So despite the hype, AI coding tools aren't replacing.
So yeah, I need to give this guy a shout out. I don't want to take his content and, like, you know, kind of deem it as my own. He has over 25 years of experience, so he's probably seen. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. Somebody outside getting told, but he's probably seen like a lot of different trends in the market that, you know, people were saying, "Oh, no, that's it for software engineers." Boom, boom, boom. They said that so many times, you know. So I can definitely see, this guy's probably a good guy to listen to. He's definitely gonna get a subscribe from me.
Replacing developers partly because they have serious reliability issues when used without human oversight. So there's a hilarious example that went viral recently about a developer, Daniel Nugent, who asked ChatGPT to create a simple list of numbers from 1 to 20, and it confidently skipped the number 14 without noticing. Now, even more telling, when pointed out that AI insisted 14 was there, showcasing the fundamental challenge of AI reliability versus capability.
It's capable, but is it reliable? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's capable of, like he just said, he just asked ChatGPT to do a list of 1 through 20, and it skipped the number 14, and it didn't even acknowledge that it skipped the number 14. So imagine, you know, an AI doing that, missing a crucial part in code, releases it, and then what? The whole system just breaks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see it, and I agree 100% with this guy right here.
In the Indeed chart that shows the drop off from software development jobs, what it's not showing is the increase in AI engineering jobs.
Yeah,
and so there's just a shift in some of these software development jobs and some of the titles. My clients come across healthcare, finance, manufacturing, and retail. All are expanding their development teams, not shrinking them. So this diffusion of software jobs across the entire economy creates tremendous opportunity for developers. Now, one of the biggest limitations of AI coding tools is understanding how different systems interact and integrate to each other. So AI might generate a functional API endpoint, but it struggles to understand how that endpoint fits into a complex ecosystem. So the most valuable developers are increasingly those who can design coherent systems that work reliably across multiple boundaries and contexts. I don't know, I can't think of a single system that I've built over the last 10 years that didn't connect to something. So learn about interconnectability.
Yeah.
Now, developers who embrace AI tools rather than fear them are positioning themselves for exceptional career growth. I'm seeing a growing gap between AI augmented developers who can develop a lot more value and those who work the old way. So learning to effectively prompt, guide, and verify AI generated code is becoming a critical skill, but you cannot trust it. Developers on my team who've mastered AI drive a lot faster, but they're still at the steering wheel. So
I like how he put that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the video. I like this video. I like how he put that. You know, it doesn't slow down the car. It doesn't stop the car. It actually makes the car go faster. But you are in control of the car. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're augmenting yourself. You're 10xing yourself. So all the stupid, you know, HTML, all the divs and classes and ID stuff, like all that can be handled by AI. But, you know, taking those div elements and things like that and making it do a certain task, or hiding it and things like that at a certain point, or having it connect to a database and things like that, you know what I'm saying? That's something that has to be verified by humans to ensure the security of it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want to talk y'all head off about this situation, you know, but there's hope out there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We are the architects of the future. Don't let nobody tell you you're not, bro. For real. And it's coming. The next wave of employment is coming. Trust me, it's coming. You know, I know we don't like to talk about it, but you know, Trump and his administration, I think they do like $100 billion or whatever, like some high figure like that in the AI, to do AI in America. So they're gonna need developers for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So right now, just keep working on your skills. Right now, I'm working on my skills, trying to up my skills. I'm trying to be the best software engineer that I can be for real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all comment down below. Again, shout out to Startup Hack for this video. You really explained it in a way that I can understand, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna link you down in the description, and I'll see y'all in the next video.